There is a sort of secret or hidden Steph Curry in NBA Live Mobile. He's over here and he is the kickoff grandmaster, and this is a promo that a lot of you guys probably will have never seen before in the game. But if you have a new account to this season, or I believe an account that is fairly low in terms of its level, you will have this event to go ahead and play through. All you have to do is play through a bunch of different events, getting a certain amount of points, getting players along the way, which will upgrade your team, and then eventually you can use those points to spend on getting Steph Curry. Now, as you can see over here, I am not on my main account whatsoever. This is just a brand new account. I've gone ahead and made it for the purpose of this video, but I do know that it is on brand new accounts, and also I had an old account that was like level 3 or level 4 or something like that before this season started, and that also had this event. So I do believe that this event is going to be there for accounts below, say, level 8 or something like that. That's not a guaranteed or anything, but it does seem to be the case. So I went ahead just for a little bit of fun, went ahead and got Steph Curry, got up to level 12, and then should be able to play some showdown quarters with Steph. He's 87 overall, and he has got some very good stats: an 88 3-point shot, 89 speed, 85 agility, 88 layup as well, and that mid-range is at an 87. He's at the point guard spot. He is playstyle select when you go ahead and get him, and there are also a host of other players through this event. You can see there's a 74 Ben Simmons, not as good stats of course of Steph Curry, but he is going to be a tool point guard. I know he's 74 overall, but starting off from the beginning of the season, that's not bad at all. Then you got a 78 overall Kobe White over here. Again, all right stats, and all of these guys, or a lot of them, do seem to be having a slight dunk package on them, which is absolutely nuts. You got Van Vliet over there with an 85 3-point shot and an 88 speed at the shooting guard spot. You got a green card over here, 6'5" at the shooting guard spot at 76 overall, and 82 overall Andrew Wiggins as well. 84 3-point shot on him, as well as an 87 speed. So he's a fairly quick player considering his overall over there. We'll just hit max overall for this team. As you can see, it's not an amazing team whatsoever. You got an 80 overall Duran you can get from the event itself, and it's just a really weird promo to have. I guess it's just there to help people starting things off. I'm not sure whether throughout the season this Steph Curry card will be upgraded, because of course later on down the line throughout the season we will hopefully have like 90 overall, even up to 100 overall players. So that Steph Curry might be upgraded bit by bit as we go through the season. But I do have one unclaimed pack, and that is the one which you get from completing the training camp, getting through and getting onto the Kumpo. This is going to be a slightly different pro pack. I don't know why it's called a pro pack when you get more than one player, and you do of course get elite players in this potentially. So let's see what we get out of this one. We're going to get an 80 overall, 84 overall Wagner, and an 81 overall Jarrett Allen. Not the best pro pack by any means. I mean, I've seen a lot better. I think on my main account I managed to pull Trae Young or something like that. So unfortunately we didn't get amazing stuff, but we can of course update the lineup. So we got Wagner in and we got Jarrett Allen in, just to upgrade it little by little. So it's now an 80 overall lineup. Again, nothing too special, but we have got that 87 Steph Curry. Now I managed to get up to level 12. I think this took me like 2 days or something like that just to get up to level 12. I probably could have done it in a day or so. If you want to find out how you can get a ton of XP, I've done a whole separate video on it, and I literally use those tips to get up to level 12 for this video to unlock Showdown, because I actually forgot you had to get up to level 12 to unlock Showdown itself. You can see I'm going through all these tutorials because I've never played. This guy has also got that Steph Curry card. He's got Andrew Wiggins at the small forward spot. He's got Zion and Claxton, looks like, from his pack over there. So we're gonna have to go ahead and try and go Curry for Curry, see if we can go ahead and get the dub. We're still getting all these tutorials. Hopefully it doesn't show up through the showdown quarter, but let's try and test out this 3-pointer on Steph Curry. It's a fairly deep 3-pointer, but he's gonna have no trouble knocking it down. There's no boost on this card at all, because of course this is a brand new account. I haven't got the capacity to get good boost on it. And he is only going to be at 87 overall. Of course, with my main account, it probably would be able to be boosted up to, I don't know, 10 overalls, 11 overalls, possibly even 12 overalls at this rate with some of the boosts we've had in past seasons. But it's kind of nice just to play with a regular card from season 9. We got a perfect release on that 3-pointer, but unfortunately it doesn't go in. The other Steph Curry was playing some fairly good defense against R1 over here. We'll try again for the 3-pointer, and again unfortunately just missing out, and that was teasing me in trying to go in that time around, but unfortunately it just rims out. So what are they going to do over here? They play it back out to Steph Curry, back over to Fred VanVleet. They're just wasting so much time over here. There we go. We get the steal with Jarrett Allen. We got Curry on the left hand side this time around. We'll go for this side shot over there, and he's gonna knock it down wide open on the 3-pointer, and that puts us up to 6 points. I'll try and get a dunk with him if I can. I'm not sure whether he has the dunk package himself. As I mentioned earlier, a lot of the other guys from this promo do end up having a slight dunk package. It's not a major one, but it is going to be pretty good as you go in for a couple of dunks. We're not going to get a block, unfortunately, there, as Jarrett Allen is able to get the rebound. We'll find Curry, though, on the right-hand side, try and go in for a dunk, although he's going to get stopped by that Zion Williamson. So he goes up for a tough shot over there, and he is just about going to knock it down. An 87 scoring with contact for a Steph Curry card is not bad at all, and he's great at getting the steals as he comes through straight away, getting that one-handed slam. He's only got 62 dunking. That's not great at all, but it is a Steph Curry card, so what can you expect? And Curry's going to get yet another steal over there. We'll try and run in, but he's going to get stopped by his own card. Goes up again for a really weird layup that time off the spin move. Really nice over there as he knocks it down. So we're 12-2 in this quarter. Hopefully this is not this first guy's ever showdown quarter, as this will be a little bit humbling, although I have no idea how well he's playing. He might be having an amazing game and absolutely destroy me over there. We'll go for a corner 3-pointer. Perfect release for Steph as he sinks another one with Zion jumping out at him, trying to block him, but we're gonna have no trouble knocking that one down. They'll play it over to Wiggins, see what they do. Fred VanVleet off to Claxton. I thought he was gonna go for a shot there. I would have done if I was him. He goes for a 2-pointer, misses it, off to Zion, who manages to come through with that easy dunk. So we've got 25 seconds left to go, potentially time for 2 buckets. We'll go for the layup off of that right-hand side as he gets it in first try. So 17-4, and Curry's going to pick up a steal off himself. He's posting himself up. We'll go for a tough 2-pointer. Good release, and he's going to knock that one down again. 15 seconds. There's potential to get another couple of baskets in if we get a stupid amount of steals. But let's see what we do against the other Curry. They're going to play it over to Wiggins. Decided about shooting for the 2-pointer, and he misses it. Curry with the rebound. Come on, the AI just needs to take a shot, but they're going to let the clock run down as they make it just at the buzzer there, making that 2-pointer. So 19-6, pretty decent quarter for this Steph Curry card. Of course, our opponent's only a 79 overall team, but then again, we're only an 80 overall team. Let's see what our opponent actually does against us that time around, because it's not a bad quarter on my end. We get 30 live tickets, which isn't going to be too bad at all. I'm not sure what I'll do with this account after this video. Probably delete it or something like that, because there's not really much point in holding onto it. But we'll go ahead, get through another quarter, and see what else we can do. Our opponent actually won his quarter 20-16, but we actually get the dub overall, which isn't bad at all. So GG's to him, and we'll go ahead and get the next one started. And we're up against an even tougher team. Is an 80 overall with an 86 Trae Young. So it's going to be Trae Young up against Steph Curry over here. Hopefully we can get the dub. It is an even matchup. So again, it's got some more tutorials for me to go ahead and take a look at. But we win the tip-off with our Jarrett Allen. We'll try and go for a 3-pointer to kick the game off. Perfect release, and Curry is going to sink the shot. Even though he's challenged on that one, he's still going to knock it down. Trae Young has wasted so much time on this possession, just holding onto the ball. We almost get the steal with Curry. AD goes up for the 2 and misses it, and they managed to put it back. I thought that actually went in for a second, but clearly it didn't. We'll try a step back 3-pointer with Steph. A perfect release, and he's knocking it down. First time of asking on that step back 3-pointer. It's always nice when those go in. We'll try and do a sidestep one next. Trae Young goes for a really weird layup there, and he misses it as Curry's able to get the rebound. He has been wasting so much time, that Trae Young, but we'll try a step back 3-pointer. This time off of the side step. Not a great release and fairly deep, and unfortunately Curry just missing that one. Slightly contested on defense there, and again the release was not amazing on my part, and it was kind of far out. So I guess we have to redo that one as Kawhi goes for the 2-pointer, and he knocks it down off of that layup. So let's try that step back. We'll try and get it a little bit closer to the arc. That's a little bit better. Perfect release that time, but again just missing out. And it's always hard when you get those step backs to try and actually make them, especially when you've only got an 88 3-point stat. And we'll give it one more attempt over here. Third time might be the charm. There we go. It's a bigger bar. We get another perfect release, and we're gonna sink that 3-pointer over there. So 9-2. We have wasted a lot of time trying to take those side step back shorter shots over there. Anthony Davis straight through for the layup as he knocks it down. But we'll try and run it all the way up the court with Curry and try and get a dunk off down the other end. We're going from the right-hand side, try and get around his man. He's going to get stopped, though, by AD. Can he at least make the basket, even with all the contacts? It's going to go off the backboard, and it is unfortunately just going to miss there as AD getting the rebound. AD looks like an absolute beast in this game, getting those boards over everyone. Get the steal off Trae Young with Andrew Wiggins. You know what? I'll run up the court with Wiggins, see if he's got a crazy dunk in his locker. Unfortunately not. He's just got himself a regular one-handed slam there. His dunking is fairly low. Julius Randle's gone for the 2-pointer, and of course he's going to knock it down with no one around him at all. He's got an 81 mid-range shot which isn't bad. We'll try with Fred VanVleet, but he's going to find his way through just for an easy layup at 86 over there. So 13-6 at the moment. Not bad at all. I reckon our opponent will probably have something to say about it, though. Probably will beat us overall, but we had a steal with Steph Curry. Run it up the court with him. He comes through with a one-handed slam. 2 people chasing him down, but he's still going to knock it down. So they got 2 seconds left. Trae Young, he's gone for a 3-pointer, and he's just about. I thought that was going in for a second. I thought it did go in, but a game is not going to count it. 15-6 over there. I reckon our opponent played well. 12-8. GG's on his game over there. So 23-18. Not bad at all. We'll take 2 dubs in the video with this Steph Curry card, because again, it is a kind of hidden card, secret card, as you will in the game, because I can't get it on my main account at all, and this account's already 80 overall after not a lot of playing through anything, and we're somehow 523rd on the leaderboard for Showdown. Either a lot of people are not playing Showdown, or it just gives me a new leaderboard because it's a new account. I'm not too sure. The top guys are level 335, which is absolutely ridiculous to have in NBA Live Mobile. Must be playing a huge amount, but this Steph Curry card is fairly good. It's a nice thing to add in the game itself. It would have been nice to get on my main account. It's only looking like it's here for new accounts or guys with low levels in NBA Live Mobile. But if you want to go check out a 2K25 simulation I did, putting Kai Cenat in the NBA and giving him 99 potential to see what he could do, go check out the video in the bottom left-hand corner, and I'll see you guys in that one. Peace.